Hi, quick reviews. It's me, Sergio. So we'll continue with our SPSS episode. Have you heard Man Whitney U-Test? Yes, that will be the statistical tool we're going to discuss. We're going to learn this episode. So Man Whitney U-Test is a non-parametric equivalent for independent t-test or the unpaired t-test. So we have to consider a similar data, but I made some adjustments in order for the assumptions of Mann-Whitney to be satisfied. So basically, we're going to go back with independent t-test, and if you can still remember the assumption number 6 on homogeneity of variances, if this is not met, you are going to use Welch t-test. If the assumption number 5, which is your dependent variable should be approximately normally distributed for each group of the independent variable, is not met, we have to shift with a non-parametric. And we will see if this is met. So let's go back with our data. So analyze, descriptive statistics, and explore. So we're going to consider each group and then plots, normality plots with tests. Continue. So we'll check with the Shapiro. So if it's less than 5%, meaning it's not normal, we have to use the Mann-Whitney. If it's normal, we have to use the independent t-test. So let's see. Okay, group 1, less than 5%. Group 2, less than 5%. So meaning, we really have to use the Mann-Whitney U-test. So, let's proceed. So, to perform Mann-Whitney U-test in SPSS, so analyze, non-parametric tests, legacy dialogues, and this one, two independent samples. So, test variable list, we have to consider the scores. Grouping symbol, the sex. Define groups. So, we will switch 2 for group 1, 1 for group 2. And then continue. By default, Mann-Whitney is already checked. So, options, we need descriptives and quartiles. Continue. And then okay. So, here, we have the result now. So I have prepared here an APA style for the variable. So we still have two groups, the female and the male. And we have to consider mean ranks for Mann-Whitney U-test. So for the female, 8.08, male, 16.92. Let's see. Female, 8.08 correct. Male, 16.92 correct. Okay, for Mann-Whitney, we are going to consider U value. That is the Mann-Whitney U test. So, U value. Okay, we have 19.000. So, that's correct. And P value. Okay, this one. 0.002. So, 0.002. So, since the p-value is less than 5%, it is significant, and we have to reject HO or null hypothesis. So, as you can see, similar results still. Okay, male group in this set of data, male group performed better than female group in math test. Okay, so you are going to use these values for the discussion. So again, to perform Mann-Whitney U-test, analyze, non-parametric tests, legacy dialogues, and two independent samples.